Hello, everybody. If you do not see the red block live above where it says I'm live now, then I'm no longer live. So you have to make sure you like and follow the page in order to get a reading. Hello, everybody. Come on in. We're doing a night live. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I have a piece of hair blowing in my mouth. There we go. Okay. That didn't taste very good. Hi, Miss Heather. Is anybody else feeling the moon power this month, man? Oh my God, this moon has hit me so hard today that I wasn't able to do a live this afternoon. Like I was not there. Hi, Miss Elizabeth. I was like, oh my gosh. I know the full moon is on Saturday, but man, the energy that's coming in with it. I don't know where my astrologers are at. I know astrology. I love astrology, but I don't study it because I'm not going to remember any of it. My brain doesn't work that way. So I leave that to all my astrology friends to do. But I love it. But the moon, man, it's crazy. How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday. I feel like this week has just flown by. It amazes me. It's just crazy. How are you guys? Put this down a little bit. There we go. Is everybody having a good week? Oh my gosh, my husband, we went to, maybe we shouldn't have gotten their Halloween costumes, and my husband's at Spirit Halloween because he spent way too much money. But they are going to look so cool for Halloween. Lily, I know you're in here. Don't say anything.
What, I can't tell
them? No, because...
Are you going to do a raffle and whoever picks it or guesses it?
I am. See my mini psychic. All right, try and guess what
Lily is.
My girls and hubby are going to be for Halloween to win a reading. To win a tarot reading. Yay!
Look at my book.
Lily, you need to be quiet if you're going to be in here, please. Hi, Miss Kathy. I got you, Miss Elizabeth. I was typing up that pin. And they're not since you guys are the ones who are here, I'm going to tell you now, it's nothing cutesy. It's nothing like that. That is your clue. It's not a cutesy princess thing. They are all out for Halloween this year. So this year, Jeremiah, my husband, is dressing up with Isabel. Like they take turns. Last year, Lily and my husband, her dad, my husband, were vampires together. So he takes turn with them too. It's really cute. Hi, Miss Margot. Hi, Miss John. How are you guys? Miss Elizabeth, is there somebody that you wanted to talk to? I gotta put my crystals up. I brought my computer in the living room for a little bit this afternoon because I didn't know. The energy was just so weird. So I did some things in the living room. Oh, I pushed a button again. Just put my crystals up while I see if there's somebody that Miss Elizabeth wants to talk to. I'm doing good, Miss Jen. How are you? Hi, Miss Brandy. No, I don't want to leave the broadcast. Oh my gosh, I'm putting my crystals on and it's messing up the live. There, we're good. I'm done touching it. I'm done. I just wanted to do that. That's all I was doing. To yell it at me. And then I got Miss Heather next. Okay. Anyone that comes through, perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm doing good, Miss Margot. Let's see who comes in for Miss Elizabeth May. Well, that's no fun, Miss Heather. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Miss Elizabeth, did you? I'm getting mixed feelings with this. I have a mail here for you. Man, I'm getting like mixed feelings if this is a dad or maybe this was somebody who was like a dad to you. Unless it was like a stepdad. I don't know. I'm getting like because I'm sorry if this sounds really weird, but I'm getting like daddy vibes, but I'm also not feeling I can't tell if he was like your dad or if it was somebody who was like that you were close to that was like just a father figure. Hi, Miss Becky. How are you, dear? Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of okay, let's see. Let me see how this I just feel I see a male here unless you lost a friend. Like I couldn't tell if it was a father figure or if it was a friend. Cuz like I see a bigger guy coming in. I don't know. I feel a lot of pressure on my shoulders and on my like right in here. Let's see. Let's see. If that doesn't resonate, then I'll shake it off and I'll come back. Miss Elizabeth, did somebody die in like a crash or sudden like hit hard? I don't know, like my collarbones and everything just especially my collarbones hurt. Did somebody die in an accident that you know? I feel a lot of pain. I feel really bad saying that. My collarbone. I got you, Miss Brandy. You were after Miss Heather. I just right in the collarbone. I feel so much. I'm wondering if this is more like somebody that you knew. Does that make any sense to you, Miss Elizabeth? Miss Jen, I better not be picking up on your pain. If she doesn't know who this is, then I'll shake it off. I think it could be my uncle. He didn't die from a crash, but he was in an accident with my mom before I was born. He was okay. That's why I was like, I don't like. I was seeing a guy, but I wasn't. I couldn't place him. Like I didn't feel like he was your dad, but I felt like he was something. That's probably why I went with like a friend or like I don't know. I just really saw a man. And all I knew is that he wasn't, I didn't feel like it was your dad. I don't know, like my collarbones just hurt. Let me see if I can connect to that. Alexa off. Isabel, go do your job. Okay, my stomach. Was he sick, Miss Elizabeth? I don't know, my stomach really hurts. I have a weird taste in my mouth. I feel a lot of weight. I just, I feel I don't know. I just feel really sick. Sis, turn that down. Let me shut. Lily, will you shut my sis? Will you shut the door?
Yeah, all the way.
Yeah, your iPad's loud. Your iPad's loud. Okay, he just wants to talk about you. Miss Elizabeth, what's going on where you're feeling, he makes me feel like that there are, he's just telling me, he's like, I just want to talk to her. And he's making me feel like, and he's showing me that there are cords that you need to cut, Miss Elizabeth. I feel like he's saying there are people who are using you, and people who are using you like a puppet. He's actually showing me like those puppets, kind of like the devil card. Is what he's pretty much showing me. Are you, and I feel like you're trying, I feel like people are I don't know. Yes, he had pneumonia. Okay, all of a sudden I was feeling really sick and really weak. Perfect. So this is him. Like, I knew it wasn't your dad, but I felt like it was an older gentleman. And I'm like, I know she ain't this young. So that's why I didn't want to say a friend. Because I didn't feel like, I'm like, I know it's not a friend because he felt older. Hi, Miss Donna. Like, I'm getting like this vibe. And he doesn't want you to fear cutting these people off because I don't feel like they're helping you. I feel like they're just stressing you out. And he's just telling, and he wants to give you strength, and he wants you to give you all that courage. Hi, Miss Sandra, to let you know that it's okay to cut them off. Is this a family thing too, Miss Elizabeth? Are you having issues with like friends or work, or is this family? Like, I feel like he's showing me like there's some people like I see you trying, but then you're like, should I really do this? Is this really something that I should do? I feel like some people don't know, and I feel like there's some yes, of course, Miss Donna. I feel like some people don't know also how much they're hurting you. Is there some things going on where you haven't been able to speak your truth or say something? Because I feel some heartache too, and he wants you to remember that you are strong and that you don't have to feel like you're stuck in a mud. There she is. I must be lagging. Oh my god, I was just telling my best friend. Aha, see, this is what that's exactly what he said. He's showing me that he was showing me cutting that to cut off. He want that we were second guessing it, but he's saying that we need to do it. Hi, Michaela. I'm so excited I went live. Did I look at all my favorite friends are all coming on? I'm so excited to see you all that I haven't seen in a while. How are you doing, dear? He makes me feel like it's time because I feel like it's not going to end well. Because he's showing me that you've given this person a few chances. And he's saying with this cut off, I think this is why he's saying to cut off right now. Because I feel like it's gonna get you, I don't want to say it's gonna get you into trouble, but I feel like it's gonna put you in a hard situation. That's why he knows what he's talking about. See, I told you I felt like sadness and a broken heart, so I didn't know if there was a relationship. Then that needs to be dealt with. Readings tonight are either $20 for mediumship or $20 for cards. For tarot cards, I do 12 cards for $20 still. Oh my gosh, I love it. I know. I feel like they're going to put you, he's just showing me that they're just going to backtrack you. I feel like this, and he's saying it's just one of those lessons that we just have to take flight. And he's showing me that he doesn't want you to feel like you're going through like those revolving doors anymore. I don't know what I feel like this is really weird. He's like, don't go through the revolving doors, and then he shows me like the Western doors that are like this. He's like, just open them and walk through and don't look back. He's showing me there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of there's a lot of jealousy going on, and I don't think she's trying. Does she like trying to do the same things you do, Miss Elizabeth? Because I feel like she's trying to be like you, but she's just not doing. I don't know. I feel there's a lot of stuff going on. I just feel like she wants your life, is what I'm hearing, and I just feel like we need to cut the cords. Is Facebook being mean? Facebook's been doing a lot of updates. Okay. Then I feel like he's coming in saying you need to do it again. Maybe that's another reason why he was showing me the revolving doors, since they're connected. He knows you have a big heart, Miss Elizabeth, but he's saying that you can't put them first anymore, and you can't help them anymore. He's saying this is a good time to I don't know why he's saying it like this, but he's telling me that you need to seal your foundation. Like, he wants that foundation of like the people that you trust in your life and the things that you trust and feel comfortable with. Because he's saying that there's a lot of new he's showing me 4 new chapters, 4 new like things in your life that are going to be coming in, and he's saying that they're not going to sprout. Like, I'm seeing it like a plant bowl, even though I don't have a green thumb whatsoever for plants, but I'm seeing it like a bowl, and I'm seeing like that as like that plant holder as your foundation. And these 4 things want to start sprouting and want to start going, but we have to make sure our foundation is solid. I got you, Miss Donna. You're gonna be after Miss Brandy, okay? He wants you to, I just feel like this is the time for you to focus on your own needs, because I also feel like things will change once you release this, and your relationship will go in a different direction. Have you been with this person long? Because I feel like, I'm hearing like within a year you could possibly get engaged and start planning a wedding, and then like 2 or 3 years, could be a family. I feel like this is the time where you focus on what you want and your needs instead of taking care of everybody else. He's saying it's your time to be happy. Did you have any questions? We have a good lineup, so I want to make sure everybody gets what they need. I want to make sure we get everybody done as well. I just feel like he came in and he's just concerned about you putting yourself first, and he wants to tell you that. We've been together for almost a year, and honestly, it's one of the healthiest relationships I've been in. Yeah, because that's why he's showing me that foundation is really important, that you have things that are getting ready to sprout, but we have to get rid of those weeds. He wants you to release the weeds, the things that aren't serving you, that aren't making your life better, so those things can sprout, because that will put you on a higher timeline. I feel like within the next year, this relationship could go further. We have to use our courage and our strength, and we have to be able to release what doesn't serve us. And even if it's hard, we'll see it in the end, and you will see it because you'll feel the difference in the energy too with her gone. Okay. I don't know. I see if you focus back on you, clean some of that up. Like I said, I feel like there could be an engagement within a year, planning weddings and 22. I don't know. I feel like by 2026, you got, if you wanted to, depending on what you do with this timeline and where you guys go, you could be having a family by then. This next 4 years, that might be why I'm seeing the number 4 too. Things could go up. They just want you to try and fix what you're focusing on. You're very welcome. I know it's a hard lesson. It's always hard. But you know what? Sometimes that lesson, as hard as it is for you, it might be something they need as well. It might be that kick in the butt they need to move forward. Okay, Miss Heather is next. Miss Heather got cards and mediumship. I'm going to do cards first. Miss Heather, is there anything that you want your cards on, my love? And if anybody ever wants both, you are more than welcome to get both. It's quite a deal to send $40 to get card and a mediumship, especially when a private reading is $50 for just cards or just mediumship. So it's kind of cool to get a little bit of everything. You're welcome, my dear. I know I have some YouTube people, so I don't know if YouTube can see your guys' comments or not, so that's why I'm pinning you guys tonight, because there's kind of a mixture. Some people said YouTube is working better. Okay. Hi, Miss Angie. How are you doing, dear? And if anybody else donates for reading, I will check it once I get through this list a little. Once I finish Heather, I can always double check the lists. Miss Heather, Miss Heather, Miss Heather. What is your ego doing to you, my love? What are we? I know the cards are flying. Okay. Miss Heather, I feel a lot. I feel like, so I feel like this is what we're trying to be. We're trying to remain calm. We're trying to live in the moment. But then I feel like you're trying to see what the future is. You're trying to see what things could be, and you're listening, to that intuition. You're listening to, what's the word? Not intuition. What's the word I'm looking for? Spirit. I don't want to say the truth, but I see you seeking answers, and that you're trying to place things together. I know what this card can mean, but I'm trying to think of what I was hearing. I just feel like you're trying to see how everything's going to work out, how things are going to move forward. And we're just kind of feeling like, Yes, Miss Heather is on. That's why I started pinning people, because I know some people switch to YouTube because sometimes YouTube works better. I just feel like there's some things that are coming in your head, but I don't know if they're your own thoughts or not. Like, I feel like, or I'm feeling a lot of stuff. So it's either we're wondering if this is going to keep going, or we're wondering when it's gonna go. Which I feel like there's because it's showing me that we're guarded and we're trying to hold it together. I don't feel like you're wearing a mask with him, because I feel like you guys have grown so much together. But I feel like, a part of you might be holding back because of the nerves and not knowing where this relationship is going to go. And they're saying that I just feel like they don't want you to feel like, they just don't want you to delay by are you like overprotecting yourself? Does that even make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel like we're trying to keep our guard up. We're trying to protect ourselves, but they're coming in and reminding you that this is a gift. This is your time to have a successful relationship. You have 3 major arcana cards that are coming in saying not to fear. I feel like they don't want you to fear. Yeah. Let's see what else they're saying. I just feel like as you're going about this and, taking the time for yourself, they're saying that they want you to see what steps you want to take next. Like they're saying, like, take a time for yourself, decide what you want to do next, what is being delayed, and manifest it. Put it out to the universe, put it out to your guides and loved ones to allow them to help you get there. My mind and heart are going in a million. Oh, see, all the comments pop up all at the same time. My mind and heart are going in a million different. Between us and my business, it's a bit overwhelming. So, yeah, like that's why I was feeling like you're like when I saw these in reverse, all I felt was that fight with like the ego and that. Right. Time is PM. Yes, because I feel like, because that's what this is showing me, is that our guard is up. But I feel like, I just feel like it's a little bit of that fear. But they're coming in and telling you that they don't want you to fear this. They want you to know. I like that we started off, though, with the Queen of Swords, because you know what this relationship, in your heart, you know what it is. And you know what, in the last card with the 5, is showing that you know that this is a yes, this is the relationship that is supposed to blossom. And I feel like because you have been so overwhelmed with work and all of the stuff that have you been making more candles too? Are you doing more shows, or are you done with shows? So I feel like we just all of that. Sometimes when we have so much going on, we're not able to focus. We're not able to, I don't want to say focus, but when we're focusing on so many things, we don't have our bubble up. And then those lower vibrational stuff comes in and makes us think silly things. I just feel like you're working so hard. And look at that. They're already coming in and saying there's a misbalance because you're working so hard. Miss Dawn, if you donate for a reading, just let me know, and then I will double check after I do Heather. Perfect. So are you okay? Because I felt like we had to make more, and we were planning things, but I didn't know how far you went with the weather and all that. Okay, so even though there's a lot of things going on, and as we're working our tail off, they want you to know that all this is coming because they want you to get out of your comfort zone. You going and visiting and watching the shows. I know you've been taking Grampy with you. Has that been, I feel like that alone, it makes me feel it was like a different adventure. Like that was big steps. That was stuff that, we haven't done before, because the 2 of Wands It's just saying like getting out of that comfort zone and going, but they don't want you to feel blocked by wondering if this is the wrong choice. And this is all about being distracted by other things. And this card can mean being overwhelmed. They don't want you to feel all that. They want you to just feel the love. Look at this. The Lover's card came out. The Lover's card is telling you that this relationship is meant to be here. This is supposed to blossom. This is telling you that we need to bring our that you guys have, I don't know, every time I feel like you guys have a good, healthy boundaries, a good understanding of each other, and just connect with each other where you guys can do your own things. And sometimes I know it's harder when, we're adults and we've been in our ways, I guess is the best thing. Is the best way to, we're set in our own ways, but you guys understand that. And that's what makes this relationship click together. I have a big list of candles and I want to, yeah, that's why I feel overwhelming. And I'm so happy. What was that? Did you get to go for the last time was a big step for us? Did you get to go away yet, or is that coming up? I can't remember. Was that in October? No, that's December, right? Oh, he's been coming up more. See, I told you there was going to be more than just that next time. I'm so happy COVID is over for you, Miss Heather. Yay! Okay, I owe you 2 more cards. Let's see what's the timeline they're on. What can you tell Miss Heather about this? What can you tell Miss Heather? 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. Okay, I kind of remembered December, but then for some reason I felt like there was something in October, which is almost October. Oh, it is October. That's October 1st. 2 weeks. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's the end of September. Almost October. That makes sense why I was confused. I'm like, no, it's December, but I felt October. Okay. You guys need to continue to just get out of, you guys can't be hermits anymore. No matter what fear, no matter what overwhelming comes, Miss Heather, I want you to push it out. I don't want you, they're saying that to me, they're telling me this is not where we need to be anymore. They want you to step outside of that. They want you to protect yourself, have your bubble up, do what you need to do. But they're saying with this relationship that this is the time, this is not allowing the fear. This is not being insecure about the relationship. This is about you knowing what your abilities are and what steps that you want to take. That, we've gone about things a certain way that we don't like. This is just making me feel like that they want you to trust yourself. They want you to allow yourself to take that next step. I feel like they're saying, don't do this, but I want you to step out into the light. If that makes sense. I feel like they just want to push you and continue to know that it's your time. The 25th. That's so exciting. I feel like they keep trying to push you and they don't want that fear or whatever those thoughts that come into your mind to sit in it. They want you to keep there's, like I always say, if something negative or something that tries to pull you back, replace it, tell it to go away. I always tell them to go away. I say it out loud. I say it at stores. My husband always asks me if I'm talking to myself, because I am. I tell things to go away and then I replace it with 3 positive things, because energy is so different. I'm so happy that you guys have been able to spend more time together. I'm just so excited for her. I love Miss Heather. Miss Heather, who did you want to talk to? I'm going to do Miss Heather's mediumship, and then I have Brandy and Donna. If anybody else wants a reading, just let me know. I want to see if there's anybody. Okay, let's see. Do you have a fair that you're doing, one of your fairs? Are they closer to Halloween? Are you doing something with bats or decorating your stand with bats? Why is she showing me bats? I'm hearing it's time, like something about going batty. Um, but I see like I don't know. I don't know what you'd be making of bats because I know what kind of candles and stuff you make. I was like, is that a butterfly? She was like, no, you're seeing it right. She's showing me, and I know sometimes she likes to throw some things at you that you have no idea what she's talking about, and that later comes and smacks you. But she's showing me something with bats. Okay, so here's another thing. Miss Heather can tell you guys that because I've met Miss Heather. I know I've known Miss Heather for a while. So her loved ones like to really tell her things that that haven't happened yet, and then she messages me like a few days later or like whenever it happens. I made some candles last year with bats, but sold them. Okay, maybe that's why she's bringing the bats up. Because I didn't know if we made something bad. She's telling you to go batty. I don't know if she wants you to make a couple and see how it does or what. But she was just showing me bats. If you have a picture later of the bat thing that you did, because she showed me a certain thing. Miss Heather, do you just do your candles, or do you can yell at me. I can never remember the difference. Do you do the crocheting? Do you make animals with that? Why am I seeing like bat pot holders? Like I heard that too. Like I feel like there's something you're supposed to sell with bats, whatever that may be. She's showing me that. I heard the pot. I heard something like I wish I could draw. Like it was really cute. I can't draw. Let's see if I can find. I don't know. She likes to throw ideas at you through me, and I don't know why. That's not what I'm not gonna like. Ornaments. Maybe they're ornaments. Like I don't know. Like I don't see it like these flat type of things. I see it more like putting. You don't crochet your knit. What is it that you do, Miss Heather? I thought you did something. Why am I thinking that? What was the other stuff that you do? I totally thought you did something like that. Why is I don't know. Because I totally saw like I don't know what the bat's for. Like all of a sudden I saw like like those like when you take things out of the ovens, like the oven finger mitts. I don't know why, but like she's showing me like the wings would be like where you put your fingers in. And like the bat, I don't know. I'm seeing like a candle bat thing. I don't even know. Count cross stitch. Oh, counted caught. That's what I saw. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but it came in, so I just threw it out there. She's showing me some birds sitting on a branch, and she makes me feel like they've been sitting longer outside, and she's just saying that they're making sure everything's okay. I feel like I don't know if you've noticed more bird activity with everything that's going on, but I just feel like they're just making their presence known in the way that they can. I see so many birds watching you. Have you been feeling like Have you been feeling more sets of eyes on you? Well, Miss Heather, you know how she works. She likes to tell you things and then it just pops up. I don't know. I know you'll message me like you always do. You had no idea about the bunny and then the bunny thing popped up. It's because I know you. I don't like always doing so much of the stuff that I know, so she brings things that are to come. I always feel like you haven't seen them, but you've heard them. Yeah, because she's showing me a lot more. I heard she said there's a lot more bird activity, and I could feel, a set of eyes watching. Has Grampy been more active with sitting with you at the fair or doing something? She's telling me that there's something he's doing that he's been a little bit more active. Did he find something new that he likes, or is he just feeding off of your energy because of all the good things that have been happening with you? I don't know. She made me feel like Grampy's been a little bit more active. Oh, she's coming in stronger. Has he been something with cooking? I know he likes to help you cook. Did you guys just cook something together that he really enjoyed? I think sometimes there's a huge lag. Like sometimes I feel like it takes all so many of it and then it pops everything up. Some people might have a lag. He's been busy shredding decades and decades of paper, yet he's also walking a lot more easily since he fell the night we came home. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because she made me feel like he's been more active. Like I feel like he's been doing things more. Hi, Miss Mizzell. How are you? I love it. Made broccoli for supper and he was going nuts over it as you. Yeah, I was seeing cooking and I was just seeing him really. That's why I was like, did you guys cook something that he was really excited about? So she showed me that he really was excited and that she was there when you were cooking. She shows me that her heart is just so full right now, Miss Heather. I just feel like she wants she makes me feel like she wants to put a snow globe ball on top of you just so you could soak in all of this moments. Hi, Miss Angie. I feel like she wants you to suck this in and live in the moment and just sit with this, because she's saying with all the goodness, she's saying that you deserve to suck all this up and be happy. Don't say that. You're going to pass it. You're going to do awesome. And you're going to be an amazing EMT, Miss Mizzell. Don't say stuff like that. Remember, your words have power. You've been studying. You're going to do awesome. You know what? I like broccoli. I like broccoli cooked. I like cooked broccoli. A lot of vegetables, I will eat more if it's cooked. I know it's not as healthy when they're cooked, but if you're going to make me eat vegetables, they have to be cooked or steamed or something, or else I won't eat them. This is why she's telling you to soak in the goodness, to focus on that positive. That's why she's putting the snow globe and saying that your heart is full. That whatever, what's the next 5 days? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Whatever this next 5 days is, she's saying it's not. She just makes me feel. She's not telling me. She's like, it's not important. It's not important. What's important is her happiness, her relationship, and everything like that. She just wants you to be more focused on the happy stuff. And she makes me feel like with some of, I don't know about this. I feel like she wants you to do a little bit more Halloween stuff. And then she's saying maybe if you have any like other like Thanksgiving or Christmassy stuff that you want to put out, she's saying to do that as well. Because she's saying that when you do theme stuff, those things sell out really fast. So she's saying whatever you can get to do that. It's 5 years. Oh my gosh. 5 years for your mom? Or is that 5 years for your dad? I can't believe it's been 5 years. I feel like you came over I feel like you and your mom came over yesterday, Miss Heather. So I can't believe it's been 5 years. Awesome. Yeah, she's just showing me like the holiday things will go really good because I also feel like people like doing that for gifts for teachers and stuff like that. Both dad 5 years last May and mom is the 13th. Oh, I can't believe it's already been 5 years. So when I met you, Isabel was like a baby. 5 years ago, Isabel was like almost 2. That's crazy. I don't know. She's saying that's not. She's so funny. She's like she goes. It's not something that she doesn't want that to ruin your energy or your vibe, Miss Heather. She's pushing that away. She is pushing that away. That is awesome. Yeah, she's just showing me like to make more, like to do some other stuff, and then she's showing me. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I can't draw. I wish I could draw, so I could draw you what she showed me with the bat. So whatever you did with bats before, send me a picture, and I will see if that's what she showed me. If not, I will try. I always want to say I'll try and draw, but I can't draw. I'll try finding something that she showed me. Here, I'll write it here. I'm gonna write Heather Bat thing so I can send it to you. Do you have any questions for your mom? Hi, Miss Jenny. How are you, love? I have Miss Brandy next and then Miss Donna. Miss Brandy, did you want mediumship or did you want cards, my dear? If anybody else donates for a reading, just let me know. I want to make sure everybody gets their readings in. Sounds good. I just see something. That was a really strong bat that she put up there. I'm doing good, Miss Jenny. I'm a little bit concerned with how much my husband paid on their Halloween costumes. Nobody wants to guess about what they're going to be. I know Miss Margot, if I can find it, she guessed, but I didn't get a chance to read it. So I would say they're going to have something to do with a dance group. No, not Miss Margot's. My only hint was it wasn't anything princessy or cutesy. I always think I can draw Miss Brandy, and then when I try to draw, I'm like, I ain't showing you guys that. I feel like I can do it, but then I can't. I get in my head. Does she know what our church has planned for her dad and Brandy? Are you supposed to know? I feel like I'm not supposed to tell you. Lily and her dad were vampires last year. Even though at first Lily wanted to be a vampire cheetah. And I was like, you've already been a cheetah and you were a vampire last year. I'm like, what is a vampire cheetah? She likes taking a bunch of ideas. Like she was a cheetah giraffe one year too. She had like a giraffe outfit and then I made her face into a cheetah. I have 2 new adventures for my business I'm excited about. Are you doing more? Are you going to do? I saw something with pillows. And it reminded me of the beautiful gifts that that you gave my girls that they still sleep with, Miss Heather. They don't go to bed without them on their beds. Are you gonna? I think you should. I don't know if you put pictures up and do custom orders and figure like if you know how much it's gonna cost to ship. I feel like you should be advertising some of that stuff too. I don't know. I saw pillows, but I didn't think that had to do anything with the church. Unless they're doing some type of charity or some type of giveaway in their names. I don't know, but but once I saw the pillows, it reminded me of what you did for my family, and I feel like you should be offering that too. I know. Whenever I ask her, I see an X. Like I don't know if she's not supposed to tell or what. Not the Addams family. Mediumship. Is there somebody that you want to talk to, Miss Brandy? I don't know. She keeps showing me an X, Miss Heather. And she makes me feel like she's not supposed to tell you. I just got into a store last week with a grand opening tomorrow. Where are you going? Oh, that's right. Your store. Are you going to do like the pillows and like the some like ornament stuff too that you made? I feel like that should be stuff that you should be offering. They're really pretty. Was I just special and were my girls just special and you did pillows for them? Because that's really sweet, Miss Heather. You're going to make me cry. And I still got at least 2 more people that I have to do. Don't make me cry. It's kind of on a spooky side, which is really like, I kind of feel bad. I kind of like, I helped Jer because he's matching Isabel this year because he matched with Lily last year. And Isabel's costume ended up being the most expensive. And I didn't check the prices before we checked out. Oh, your neighbor at the store is pillows. That's why I'm seeing pillows. That makes sense. Ooh, maybe that's another thing that you can match up with. Unless they do that. I don't know. Oh, thanks for making me want to cry, Miss Heather. Miss Brandy that doesn't do anything for me. They could have passed yesterday. When they just passed for me, they're the strongest. They come in strong, man. Very, very strong. I love it, Miss Heather. What's your cousin's first name, Miss Brandy? Oh my gosh, clowns. Lily is her own thing. The hints I can give is Lily's is based off of one of like the new popular like original Disney movies type of thing. And Isabel's is wrapped around some of the craze when it comes to YouTube creators. YouTube tubers. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but that is the biggest hints that you guys will get. You're very welcome. I love you. If you find, I wrote down about your picture or about the bat thing and see if I can find something. I may make you laugh and try to attempt to draw so you can have a good laugh because I can't draw for the life of me. Because I saw something and it was kind of cool. I can't find it on it. Okay. Miss Brandy, I feel like she hasn't crossed over yet. Have you guys had her service yet? She's coming in and I know you said it's been a week, so she's coming in strong, but she's coming in strong, and she's showing me that she's anchored here right now. She's saying that it's not. I'm hearing it's just not time yet. It's not time yet for me to go. She's telling me that she's saying there's just some things that she didn't get to finish, that she didn't get to see through. And I also feel like there's some, I don't know if she had a family or this is her family members, but she's showing me this connection that there are some people who haven't also been able to let go of her quite yet. Which we never fully let go, but I feel like, because like the first thing I saw was an anchor. And when I see, I can't draw. So I just saw a really thick anchor and I could feel her like she's still earthbound. I know a lot of them sometimes don't go into the light or they don't pass through until after whatever services they have. It was on Thursday. Okay. Then something else is keeping her here. It must be, I don't know. She said that there's something she hasn't finished yet. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to cross her over in a little bit, because let me do my thing. I work in mysterious ways. I have to see her in my own way. Yeah, she has not crossed over yet. Okay. Miss Brandy, do you know if she was working on something? I just feel like she was making changes. She's saying I was taking the steps, I was doing what I need to, and then I don't know, I feel stuff in my chest. And I can't tell if she got sick or if I feel like this one, was this something fast? Like, I feel nauseous. My lungs hurt. Was she fine and then got sick, or did she get hit? All of a sudden, my whole body, like my chest and my stomach, I just feel really nauseous. She has a fiance, 2 kids. Okay. I'm okay. I can feel her. She's just really, I feel like she's not, I feel like something happened really, I don't know if she passed faster than what, and then she's just gone. And I feel like she just feels like she just wasn't ready. And it could be because of the kids. I just, like, she's telling me that there were things that she was doing. I don't know how much you know. I don't know how close you were with her, but she's telling me that there was just so much that there were steps. She's talking about steps that she was taking to make things better. No wonder why. Okay, because I felt this hit in my chest. And then maybe that's why I felt it spread to that all of a sudden my stomach hurt. And I just feel like this went fast. Oh, it's making me so sick. Okay, I have to release this. I need to cross her over because I don't feel like throwing up. Okay, let me see if I can get her. Since the service has already been through, let me talk to her really fast. There we go. There's the light. Miss Brandy, I want you to close your eyes with me. It always helps them when they have a loved one do it with me. I can do it by myself, but it helps with somebody else that they know. And I want you to open your hands and I want you to feel her grab your hand. You're going to take one hand and I'm going to take the other. I do this when I cross people over because I see it different. I see the energy differently. I can see the light and the colors when I make my eyes black so I can see them. And I can see you. And the light is right above her head. So it's been waiting for her. We have to walk her up. I want you to talk to her and let her know, whatever it is that you need to tell her. That the kids are loved, that they're gonna be protected. I'm gonna have a conversation, you have a conversation with her too. And I want you to hold her hand and see yourself walking straight up. Because she's telling me that she wanted to see her kids grow, that it's not time. It's okay. Oh, she's emotional. But you still can be a part of their life. You're still going to be there with them. If you go into the light, they'll be able to feel you and possibly see you. I feel like there's grandparents. I don't know if her parents are passed, but I'm hearing that I feel like there's at least 2 sets. I don't know if it's fiance's side or just all of hers, but I'm hearing there's 2 sets of grandparents waiting for her at the light to welcome her in. We're getting closer. I want you to give her a big hug and tell her whatever you need to tell her, and tell her she can visit you, she can communicate. The communication's going to be stronger and she's going to be able to give gifts. Tell her anything that you need to. And then we're going to walk her into the light, into these grandparents who wanted to take her. Oh, there we go. That feels so much. Whew, I feel so much lighter now. All that stomach pain is gone. Do you feel any lighter, Miss Brandy? Because I feel so much lighter. I don't feel like throwing up on a live anymore. I was ready to just blah blah. For a second there. Oh, she feels so much lighter. I'm seeing the happy tears with loved ones. She's still, she has to go through all that process, but she's just really worried about the kids. Do you know anything that's going on with the kids? She's saying it was just so hard to leave, and she feels like everything was getting into place. She's like, everything was getting in order. And then I feel like she just got sick and that was it. Do you know if she has a boy, Miss Brandy? Does she have a younger boy? Whew, my stomach feels so much better. this picture from my husband that I did take of his email. Not taking a picture of you guys if you see this. I just want to send it to him before I forget. Did I lose you, love? I hope you're okay. I know sometimes that can be a lot. I don't know. She's showing me a little boy, and I don't know. I just feel something when it comes to bugs. Like, I feel like she wants to show something about bugs. I'm not sure if Eric is keeping them or Andy is taking Bella. I don't know what's going on. Okay, do one of them like bugs? He's 19. Okay, maybe that's a memory. I don't know. She was showing me something with bugs. And I don't know what kind of bugs. I see dragonflies. The dragonflies, I feel like, I don't know. She's planning everything out. She's saying if the little girl has been seeing when she sees dragonflies. I hear so much. I don't know. I feel like she wants them to know that she's gonna be there. It's okay if you just talk to her. I know it's not always easy, but just you sharing that energy, and I saw your higher self with me walk through, so just concentrating on it helped her so much. Like when I do by myself, it just takes more energy, and it takes sometimes I feel like it takes longer because they don't know me. Like they don't know me from this life. So that's why I like if I have somebody on a live or in a private reading, I have them connect with me because since you're her cousin, there's a comfort, there's a connection, soul family there that helps her to feel like, okay, I will be that. Brandy trusts her, so I know it's going to be okay type of thing. She had like a zoo of animals. Maybe that's why I'm seeing bugs. I'm seeing dragonflies. Like, I couldn't even tell you what bug. Like, I just heard bugs. Maybe it was supposed to be animals. But, like, I was just like, she wants to set. I felt like she was going to, if you see a bug, it was supposed to be her. Like, I feel like she just wants them to see her all around. She's saying she knows it's going to take some time. She's saying and I know she has to go through the process that she needs to go through in the light now, but she appreciates you helping her go. She's so much lighter now, helping her get through this light, going through to the light. I don't know, I just felt like she wanted to come as so many different, I don't know why it was bugs, unless somebody has a joke with it about all the animals. She's coming in, she wants you to remember that she's showing me you kind of like Aladdin. And she wants you to remember that you're the diamond in the rough. That sometimes when we've had it rough or we haven't had the best, some things in our past weren't always the best. She's saying that things can change and that things have been changing. And she wants you to remember to keep your chin up and focus on all the good things that have fallen into place for you. And she's saying that she wants you to keep pushing forward. She's telling me that there is going to be another big change, a good positive change coming to you by May. My grandfather is passed, which is her uncle, and her mom's sister's husband. So I heard there were two sets of grandparents waiting for her. I didn't see them. I heard I heard that whole sentence like clear as day. I don't know who said it, but I heard that. Unless because it's your your grandfather, maybe, and her mom's sister. It could be, well, maybe that was just their way of saying that they were like, that they were grandparents. I don't know. Well, they are like grandparents, they're older. Are her grandparents still alive? Her mom's sister's husband. I don't, I don't know. I heard grandparents. Um, she wants you to look forward to May unless you know something, have something planned in May. But I feel like you have something big coming in May. I know that seems a long ways away, but she's saying there's something that's to come for you then. Um, she's talking about that all your hard work and all the Miss Brandy, have you been like reading, or I don't think you're going back to school, but she's showing me all this yellow, and yellow for me is like all wisdom, or it could be school or knowledge. I don't know. She's just showing me all this yellow wrapping around you, and she's telling you that she wants you to take all that in to make the steps to where you want to go next. Are you trying to figure out what steps you want to do next, either for a career or just in life? Nan and her husband, maybe their past, she was real close with. Then that makes sense. That could be it. Sometimes people see. She said maybe soon. I feel like she gathered some things. I know when we first, I feel like she has to go through the steps that she has to go through on the other side. And I feel like then she might be able to give stronger things too. I think the main purpose of this was to give you some information and for you to help her cross over, because she said that she wasn't planning, she was planning on staying where she was. That she did, because I'm hearing she didn't want to leave her kids, that she just wasn't ready. I feel like she wanted to. Did she get, I don't feel like she got to be a grandma of her own yet. Like, I feel like she wanted to experience that. And I feel like, and she makes me feel with Bella that to finally get her girl and not being able to do all that stuff that moms and daughters do. She's saying it was just really hard. Like, I just feel like the whole process of finding out when she was sick and all of that was just really difficult for her. So I feel like she just has to go through that, when they she has to review her life and see things. But she's saying that she's still showing me May. She's saying May, that there's something big coming in May. And she says it's something that's on your bucket list, something that you are working to do. That is awesome, Miss Brandy. So that's what all the yellow is. The yellow is all coming in. Like, I was seeing, like, to me, that's wisdom and knowledge. And I didn't know if you were going for a new job or what you guys were doing. So that's what she's pulling in. So she was showing all that. I love it. I know you got something big coming, dear. Do you have any other questions for her? And she thanks you for helping her. I didn't feel like she had any grandkids, but I felt like that was something that she wanted, that she was ready to experience, that she knew was coming at some point in her life. So I feel like there's just certain things, she it's hard to walk away from. Oh my gosh, time has flown, Miss Sue. I thought I would get to finish this before your appointment. I have one more person, Miss Sue, and if you want, I can do tonight. Still, Miss Brandy, that is the hardest thing that sometimes we hold on to. But she's saying to let it go. She's saying you had your own. We all have. She know. I feel like she was somebody who knew other people. We always, and it's hard because we get together with funerals and stuff, and then we feel bad and everything like that. Oh, it's 8 p.m. now. I'm wondering if I got thrown off with our time difference because I do that. Are you leaving me, Sue? Where are you going? Are you going on vacation? Oh, she's been with everybody. She's floated around and stuff like that. Most of her energy, I feel like, was with her kids, but I feel like she walked around the whole service. She doesn't want you to feel bad. She knows people have. I feel like she was somebody who understood that people had lives, and she had so much going on. She's saying she makes me feel like she's saying I could have even been better. She wants you to remember that everything always works two ways. Don't put that pressure on you that that you didn't do that. Don't worry about that. I just have Miss Donna to do, Miss Sue. And if you still want to do it, we can do it. Let's Miss Donna, who did you want to talk to, lover? Are you still here, Miss Donna? Or did you fall asleep on me? I feel like she went really fast, Miss Brandy. Like, I feel like she went so fast that it took her a while to realize that she was past. Like, in the end, I feel like it went from here to there. Like, I feel like it took her a while to realize. If you saw her, Miss Brandy, then yes. If you ever see loved ones in your dreams, that's them visiting you, that's you having time with them giving that love and everything. Correct. Let me see, Miss Donna. Oh, Miss Donna. Um, I feel a lot of sadness, even though I know a little bit. I do have your nephew coming in. I feel the sadness. I feel the defeat. Um, I don't know what it is, but he's saying that there was just no more chances. I'm hearing there was just no more chances. There was nothing that was going to change her mind. There was nothing that was going to make things better. And all he saw was he's saying he couldn't see anything. I feel like he couldn't see what his next steps were going to do, that as much as he tried to fix things, or man, I even feel like he tried to ignore things. but it ate him up alive. Like I feel so much pain in my stomach. Um, my stomach hurts really bad. I just feel empty. Um, and I know these are always thing. Everybody's different. I know people read different. But these are hard lessons for them too. And I feel like a part of him wasn't even I don't feel like he was fully grounded. I don't even feel like he was grounded whatsoever when all this happened. Um my stomach hurts so bad. I don't know. I can't feel exactly what happened. I just feel like he just wasn't able to breathe anymore at the end. Like I just feel like at night that he also just wasn't able to get any more air into his lungs. Hi baby. Hi Miss Tara. Um you're welcome, Miss Brandy. Um Miss Donna, does this make sense to you, love? I feel like I feel like this lesson, this whole thing that he was going through just totally ate him up alive. I feel like for him, I just feel like he was more on okay, I feel like I'm feeling he was more mature and he was more in a certain place like I know they make movies and stuff about it, and some people get lucky, and they get people who want to be a dad, who want to be a husband, who want to be able, to have those moments. And I feel like that's what he wanted. He wanted all of that, and it just never worked out. And I feel like he blamed himself a lot when he wasn't supposed to. Um. Okay. It is. Ours is on Saturday, our full moon, and the energy was really crazy all day. I could feel a bunch of stuff, and I'm just gonna ground and push this out. Um, he was. I can tell because I could feel the maturity of that is something that meant so much to him. But I feel like there was a lot of things that just broke him. Not, and I know what you told me, but I feel like there was a lot more to that, and there was just the verbal abuse and the betrayal and everything just led him into that direction where he couldn't see anything. And I feel like the reason why I was also so emotional is because sometimes I'll feel them come in and they'll be like, I know I shouldn't have done this, I know this, that, or that. But what I feel like is I feel like it was, I just don't always I don't know, part of me just feels like it's just his vibration and everything in that moment, there was nothing. I just feel like there was nothing to see. Do you know if she was planning on taking the kids away? Like I kind of feel like something like that was going on too, that the thing like his kids or the few things that were keeping him going here, I feel like there was a process or something where that she was about to lose. Hi, Missy Angie. I hope you're having a good night. I just feel like there was something big was about to happen. They are grown and both moved out. Younger one just recently. Okay. Did they have a house together and they missed Donna? Because he makes me feel like she was gonna take some, like there was something she was taking away. I thought maybe it was kids. I don't know if it was the house or if it was something else. But it just makes me feel like, or unless it was because the kids were gone too. Not having the kids and things getting worse, that could have been it too. Because I just feel so pulled to the kids. It might be because the kids are grown and living their own life. They bought a house 2 years ago. I just feel like there was stuff that just was being taken away. I don't know what she was taking away from him, but I just feel like so much was being taken away. And if they're grown, I feel like that could be it too. They were his life. Yeah. Maybe because they were grown and things were getting worse, and because the younger one just recently moved out, maybe that all the downhill and all the stuff just hit the fan. And because since they weren't there, that energy in that house just wasn't good. I don't think this is really I don't know if you've seen her. I know if you have seen her, I'm sure you've said a few words to her because I know you. But I think I feel like in a few years, I feel like something's gonna happen in her own life that's gonna awaken her to feel what she really needs to feel right now. I know that sounds awful. But I feel like, some of the guilt and some of the things, I'm not saying that she's not grieving or she's not doing anything, but I feel like some of the stuff that she's supposed to be processing hasn't processed yet. And I feel like within some time she will definitely be finishing this karmic lesson that I'm hearing that she put herself in. He wants you to know that he loves you. He says that he has appreciated the talks that you've had, that you've been talking with him. I don't know if you've been talking to him lately or just having conversations, but he's telling me he's appreciated the conversations. And that he loves you. He's saying the one thing that he wishes that he did do a little bit more was reach out. He's saying that he probably could have reached out and talked to a professional or talked to somebody, but he's saying that if he just felt when he was here that would make it more real, is what I'm hearing. Yes, he said your dad was one of the people who were at the light waiting for him to come. Like, he makes me feel like he knows that could have been a better step for him to go, but he's saying that he just felt if he did, then all of it would have made it more real, would have made it more, he thought it would have made it more harder, which in a way, like, you do what I do. So we know when we release that shadow work, we dig into it, we do all of that work. It's not easy. It is harder. So I feel like, he, with all the pain that he already was in, I just feel like he wasn't ready to endure anymore. That he was just over it. I feel like being an empty nester didn't help either anymore. No matter how much he may have talked to them or text them, or if he texts or anything like that. But I just feel, there was a lot that contribute to it. And he wants you to give his kids love. He knows that you will check in on them as well. And I don't feel like he'll ever leave. Hi, handsome. I don't feel like he'll leave his kids' sides ever now that he'll be around more often and protecting. And he just makes me feel like he can be with them. He's saying now I'm with them all the time until I don't need to see things. He's like, until I don't need to see things. Did you miss Angie? Let me see. I'm happy you said something. Oh, Miss Tara did too. You guys gotta tell me things. I didn't see it. Miss Tara did too. Miss Angie, where did you pay? If I pay, how many people? Oh, if I pay, I have one person to do after Donna. So I'm at Donna. Miss Angie, if you want a reading, you can be the last spot. I didn't know there was more. If you guys ever donate, I am not that type of reader or person on the live who's going to get upset. If you donate, you let me know. Because sometimes when I'm in that spiritual world, I don't know. I don't see the notifications is what I don't see. No, that sounds really weird, but I don't always see it. Do you have any other questions for him, Miss Donna? He loves you so very much. And he wants the family to know that I don't hear I'm sorry. It's just the way it was supposed to be. I feel like he knew this going into it too. Like sometimes like it happens and then we wonder why, but I feel like, he was in a place where he knew it was his time just to go. But he sends his love and he wants people to know that he knows he knows his family loved him. He knows who loved him. It was just his time. He was just done. Okay. Miss Tara, did you want cards or did you want mediumship? I'm going to message Miss Sue. I don't know if Miss Sue's reading. Okay, I just wanted to message her really fast. Okay. Oh, that was for a spread? The spread I saw early. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do that for you tomorrow, love. I don't do spreads on lives. So you want the frustration spread with the bonus cards? I can do that for you tomorrow. I'm surprised you're still awake. Miss Angie, where did you... Oh, there you are. I can do that for you after I drop the girls off at school tomorrow, Miss Tara. Okay, because that worked perfectly. Because then I can do Miss Angie's reading, and then I'm done. So let's see if I can post that. I'm gonna write. No more. I'll say line up. Line up. It's closed. And I'm gonna pin it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do it, woman. I never know how you guys people can stay up so late. I swear, since I even in high school, I don't even know how I passed high school half the time. Like after doing gymnastics and cheerleading, I was ready for bed, but then I would do my homework and get done sometimes, before 9, and then I would just I liked going to bed at I've always been a go to bed at 9 o'clock person. That's why I like when I do night lives. It's when spirit gives me energy to do it. It's just not. I've never been like that. Well, that makes sense. You're funny. Yes, we'll chat tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Where'd Miss Angie? Miss Angie, who did you want to talk to somebody or did you want cards? I lost you. Sometimes it throws all the comments all at once. Why does my screen look so big? Okay, she hasn't come yet. Why is it so big? There we go. I fixed it. I want to talk. I've been having a hard time. Okay. Do you want to talk to a loved one or do you want me to pull some cards for a situation, Miss Angie? If there is a specific situation that's going on that you want some guidance from above, I can do that. I can do whatever you need me to do, my dear. You want to talk to them? Okay. I was confused. I was like, I'm here. We can talk. But you want to talk to somebody. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have your mama coming through. She's coming in with a song. Oh, my chest hurts. She's coming in with a song. I see clouds of gray. Is it gray? Red roses too. Do for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful. I know it's a wonderful world, but I'm hearing what a wonderful you is what I'm hearing. And she's showing me that there's been some things that feel like a domino effect. She's saying it's been one thing after another is what I'm getting with the domino effect. She's showing me that it's been like boom, 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 boom. And she's just showing she's saying it's because I feel like there's so much going on with you and then your family and then friends and everybody in your life has so much going on. Are people coming to you for help too, Miss Angie? Like I feel like, I keep seeing like a desk with like stacks of papers and folders and stuff everywhere. And I just feel like, oh my gosh, I just, you guys are making me emotional tonight. I just feel like, how can I concentrate on all of this stuff and do what I need to do for myself with your health? Okay. I just feel like there's so much and like I feel like you're trying to prioritize, but there's just all of this standing in the way. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. And lots of her. Okay. Why are you nauseous, Miss Angie? I feel sick. I feel stuff with like you're in. Is it? Let me look at my body picture to look at my. Because I don't know my body parts. I want to say intestines. I don't know. I just feel like on the outer sides, like your intestine. I want to say like your intestines. I don't know if there's anything going on with your liver or your spleen too, but I just feel like. Let's see if I can show you. See, I'm looking at the body. Like I feel it like on this outside. It flips it, so I'm trying to in like this outside. Like I feel it on my stomach. Is it not letting you eat either? Like I feel like the middle is empty, but I feel like this pain on the outside. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much going on. And she wants. Was your mom religious, Miss Angie, or are you religious? Because I'm here. I don't know this stuff. Is it I feel like I'm gonna sing the wrong song too because I don't know church stuff. And I don't let me look it up because I don't want to look really lame. I want to make sure I have it. Oh, maybe I am right. I just wanted to double check. It's Michael. Okay. But for some reason I was hearing okay, I didn't think that was right. Um I don't know why. I was hearing Jesus row the boat ashore, but it's Michael row the boat ashore. But I don't know if she was saying Jesus because she was religious or because of something. I don't even know what that song is. You played that song at her funeral. Okay. The one I just said or the one that she was singing earlier? I was like, I don't think it's Jesus, but I was hearing Jesus, but that just came through and I don't know the first one. Okay, the clouds of gray. Okay. That was when that was the first thing that sometimes that happened. Sometimes they bring a song in first for you guys. I don't know what I don't even know what Michael Row Your Boat Ashore is, but I was hearing something about Jesus Row. I don't even know where we're going with that. I just knew it wasn't Jesus. I just couldn't remember who it was. But I feel like Row. I don't know what the song's about. I'm sorry, and I don't mean any negativity with any of that. That's just my childhood and my path that I haven't changed. But what I'm hearing with that is she wants you to keep your faith in yourself. And she wants you to know as long as you believe in yourself and you push those things off your desk that really don't need your attention, release the people that don't need attention. She makes me feel like we need to be I feel like she wants you to row. She wants you to sit with yourself. Oh my gosh, my chest hurts so bad. Um I'm holding my right side. It might be left. Are you having any chest pains? It just hit me really fast and it makes me want to lay still. But I just feel like she wants you to sit with your emotions and see what we need to work on. I feel like you're trying to distract yourself with work and this and that. Oh, maybe that's what my chest was, having seizures out of nowhere. Okay. Because all of a sudden I got hit and I'm like, oh, I felt this pain. I feel like you're just I feel like you are trying to distract yourself and keeping yourself so busy, Miss Angie, that it's making that it's just I feel you're overstimulated and overdoing it and it's just making your body's trying to tell you to slow down. Now I want to know what that song's about. Let's see if I can see the lyrics. Like, I just feel like they want you to, and also, okay, green pastures on the other side. The river is deep and the river is wide. Hallelujah. Green pastures on the other side. This is telling you that we need, I feel like this is all about bringing, I don't know this song, but I'm really pulled to it right now. And this is about you focusing on yourself. It even says, sisters help to trim the sail. Trim the people out. Set sail on your adventure. I feel like you need to stop taking care of other people. If work is too much, you need to talk to them and you need to focus back on you. I know we can't quit work. I know we can't do this because there's bills, but we have to remember that if we want to feel better, we have to take care of ourselves. They want you to balance out your emotions. Have you gone to the doctor, Miss Angie? Maybe this is why, like, my stomach hurts too, on the side, but not in the middle because of the seizures. I don't know, because about rolling on the side and stuff. Is work not a very quiet? Is it a very hectic, loud place too? Because I feel like, because then she pulls me back to this song, and even though I don't know this song, I know the song, but I don't know this song. I feel like this song's all about peace and slowing down, and having that time to yourself and deciding what path you want to go on, what journey. Let's see. Let me see what else it's about because I have no idea. I just feel like this is all about. I feel like this is like she's saying that we need this change, and I feel like because you're so open to helping and doing so much for everybody else. I feel like you're taking on so much other people's energies. So what I want you to do, I don't know if you like taking. I don't know if you can take a bath right now with the seizures. So I want you to take a shower. When you take a shower next, I want you, because water is calming. I don't know. It depends on if you're a water sign or not, but water helps me when I take a shower and there's stuff that I need to release. I want you to say, I release anybody's energy that doesn't serve me to my highest good, especially work. Say, I release any work energy that is connected to me. Send it back. Return to sender. Before you go to work, Miss Angie, before you walk in those doors, as you sit in your car, I have my girls do this before bed. Sometimes I have my girls do it before they go to school in certain places that we go. Put your bubble up. Put that protective bubble up and say only good positive energy. If it is not what I need, I don't want it. And I want you to fill it with pinks, with love, yellow for wisdom and knowledge, and I always, sometimes depending on what the situation is, I will ask Archangel Michael to come in and put like an outline of blue. So that's that willpower and that strength to keep me moving. I just feel like there's so much negativity at work. And I feel like it's just because I feel like you're the lightest thing there. It's just like hitting you. Your mom saying that you need to, that you just, she said, it's easy for her. Like, I feel bad saying it because I know how easy it is for them to say it. And we're like, yeah, we'll get right on that. But she's saying that we need to slow down. That's why she's telling you need to slow down. This, like, you releasing that energy from work and not allowing it in, that affects your health too. That's why, some of the stories that you hear where people are stage 3, stage 4, this or that, they go through these moments where they release things. They let go of things. They heal. They forgive themselves for certain things. They forgive others. And then all of a sudden they have those miracles where, chemo is helping, the surgery worked, this worked. Or even that, I love that one movie with the little girl who fell in a tree and hit her head, and she passed, and she was able, and God told let her go back, and she said that she would go back if she could be healthy. You know how miracles work, and it's all about, sometimes if we learn those lessons and we go through that karmic stuff and we go through all of that and we release it and we learn that, then we get the gift of being able to keep going. They just want you to release all of that. I feel like the more we do that, I just feel like she wants you to slow things down, focus more your energy on you. And she's saying that there will be shifts. She's saying we have to make the shifts. We have to prioritize. I know it may not be easy to take off of work, but she's saying if there are some days where you just can't go in and you need a mental day, like, what is it called? One of those, like, not mental days. What are those called? That, like, now at school, like, you can take, like, they can take 5 of. I don't remember what it's called. I know it's not called mental days. I can't think of what it's called. I'll go back and get my test results back on the 28th. Okay. This is why she wants you to, it's worrying about it, allowing that. I know it's so hard because I know how easy our minds go with that fear and everything. She doesn't want you to go there. She wants you to I just feel like she wants you to do things that are going to like keep you calm and going. Because even if the test results say something, and if you get yourself in a certain position, you're fighting this, you're fighting whatever is going on. She wants you to take mental health day. She brought it out. I couldn't think of what it was called. Mental health day. If there's days where you need, if there's a Wednesday, you're just not in a place, it's a day to call in sick. It's a mental health day. It's a day for you to focus on you. She doesn't want you to feel guilty about taking care of yourself. Okay? She wants you to start focus. She's saying the way to be and to feel better and to get some of this stuff going. She's saying we need to focus back on ourselves. She's saying that's the most important thing she's coming and telling you. Okay? She's saying that you need to get back to you. She's saying she loves you. I'm hearing, I love you so much. And that so many people love you, but there's so much other things that are happening right now that are taking up so much of your energy that it's just, I'm hearing it's just not fair. And it's just, I feel like it's eating you up. And she doesn't want it to do that anymore. She's saying it's not the time for it. That's the thing I have a hard time doing. And I understand how hard it is. Like, even like when I have to, sometimes when I don't go live, or if I don't work and I take that mental health day, which will probably be tomorrow because I've been live for 2 hours and I've done a bunch of readings tonight and I did a bunch this morning. Like, it's hard doing that. But at the end of the day, it's something that's going to help you. It is hard. And it's something because we were trained to do that. You have to work hard to play hard. You have to work. Nothing comes free. Blah, 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 blah. Those old programs sit in our heads sometimes. But she's coming and telling you that it's truly okay to do it. She's like, even if it's 3 days within this month, she's saying it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to do anything that's going to make you lose your house or lose this. She's saying if you're having a hard time, take the day off. Do something for yourself. Go to a spa. Go get your hair done. Go do something that makes you feel good and makes that love around you feel good, okay? She wants you to know that she's with you every step of the way. She always has been, but she shows me that she's gathered most of her energy that she shares with checking up on other family members, but she's with you. If you ever feel like somebody is sitting next to you, that's her, okay? You are very welcome, Miss Angie. I send you all of my love and best, and I want you to keep your chin up. Something negative comes in, you feel a certain way, try replacing it with something positive. I try to replace something negative with 3 positive things because it helps push it out. Okay? I don't usually say replace it with 1 because I don't feel like I just feel like if we can replace it with at least 3, that power of 3 positive things outweighs the negative. Okay? I don't know if my children are still awake or if they went to bed with my husband, but it's really quiet. So I got to see if they're watching a movie or if they're playing with their iPads. Because I got to get them to bed because they have school tomorrow. Sometimes they wait for me to go to bed. But I hope everybody has a great night. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. And if you need me, shoot me a message. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.